Hello Aquarius, welcome to your Heart Wisdom reading for the 7th to the 13th of September 2020. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're well. My readings are about helping you to overcome challenges and limitations that may be affecting your self-worth, enabling you to be more loving and compassionate towards yourself and others, which will enhance all areas of your life. I've pre-shuffled the cards, but I'm going to shuffle them again whilst I focus on you, dear Aquarius. Oops, just dropped one. I'm going to put it back in because I want to keep shuffling. So, what do you need to know this week, Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to look at this week? What message can we bring to Aquarius for their highest good the second week of September 2020? So we have power, believe, action, and the bottom of the deck, dreams. So some very strong cards here, Aquarius. I recommend you have a look at the images on the cards and see if they speak to you. There may be messages here for you, and you might want to take a moment and pause the video to do that. You may think my cards are unusual. I designed these myself because I prefer to work with abstract images. It helps me tune in more effectively. I hope you like them, and if you want to know more, there's information on my website, heartwisdom.uk. So in the challenge position, you've got power, and the position contributing to that is believe. The solution card is action, and the underlying energy for the reading is dreams. So yes, some very powerful cards here, Aquarius. And I'm conscious of the monthly reading for you. If you haven't already done so, I recommend you check that out because I'm seeing connections here. And obviously there's general readings, so they're not going to resonate with everyone. And there are many ways to interpret the cards. But I could just go with the message I'm most strongly drawn to. So I hope you find it helpful, Aquarius. And I'm conscious of you going within and connecting to your feelings more. And I know because you're an air sign, and particularly for you, Aquarius, that can be challenging. So what the cards are saying here is that your dreams will have some answers for you, and you can connect to that quite easily, actually, because of the card in that position. And it's the overall message is really positive. And I think there was something about you taking the first steps in terms of connecting to your feelings. So in terms of it being worth the effort. And I'm struck by just the sheer power of this group of cards here, and it being, the energy behind that is so strong that, it's almost tangible. And I'm wondering if, this idea of you taking the first step and making the effort to connect to your feelings, I'm wondering if you are possibly taking that to the extreme. So it's not necessary for you to be so forceful. That's the word I'm looking for. And you can do this in a gentle way and be gentle with yourself, Aquarius, because this is quite a big change for you. And having power here, it speaks of you doubting that you have the power, that you have the courage, that you have the strength to do this. And this believe card as well, it's to do with you doubting, having a lack of faith in that regard. Action here in the solution position is again speaking about you taking action and you needing to take that step. And yes, you will do that. But perhaps, it's not going to be as difficult as you imagine, Aquarius. So the overall message is to listen to your dreams, pay attention to your dreams, and the messages there will help you to take this action, whatever that means for you. Now, I spoke previously about you possibly considering leaving a relationship and moving on. And yes, some of you will do that, and that's appropriate and right for you. But the cards were saying that actually there was good reason to remain with that partnership, because there was real passion there on both sides. It was just being blocked by insecurity and a lack of faith in terms of connection. And you're making real progress with this. You are connecting to your feelings more, and that will grow and develop as time goes by. So I think I said something about your partner perhaps feeling disconnected because you were disconnected, and you were doubting whether you wanted to stay with them because it felt stale and lacking in passion. And the cards were saying, no, the passion's there, it's just not being connected to. So it's almost like you were at this impasse with your partner, and you will get past that if you haven't already, Aquarius. I mean, it's just so plain for me to see it in the readings. And this not only means listening to your dreams, it can also talk about your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, your aspirations. And I think that your partner is very much on board with that. Now, for those of you who are single, this also talks about you connecting to your feelings and, having the strength to do that. And just letting go of doubts and taking action. And perhaps, you are drawn to someone and or have been in the past, but have pulled away from that because of this lack of faith, lack of belief in the passion and the connection between you. And again, I would say reconsider that, because it's there for you. Listening to your dreams can be really powerful and beneficial. And a good way to do that is to keep a pad and pen by the bedside, because, as soon as we wake up, our dreams can evaporate really quickly. So if you can have something to quickly jot down what you remember from the night before, would be very useful. And it can help just to do that, to jot them down, put them aside for a while, and then come back at a later date and just read through them. It's amazing the messages we can get that way. And, that's obviously your intuition speaking to you and giving you messages. So the overall message, Aquarius, for you this week is to keep... My apologies, Aquarius, my battery cut out. So I've just had to restart for the ending of this short video for you. So apologies for that. Yes, so the overall message for you, Aquarius, this week is, as I said, keep doing what you're doing. You are reconnecting to your feelings, and that's going to be so beneficial for you going forward. Listen to your dreams and see what messages are there for you, and, take that first step. I hope that helps and that it resonated with you, Aquarius, and I'm intrigued to see how this progresses throughout September. So do join me next week for another general reading. Until then, may your heart be your guide. Love and light. Namaste.